Hi everyone, welcome to Marianne's Mystic Mentions. I'm Marianne. It's always a blessing having you stopping by. Those that are new, I am a psychically and intuitively guided tarot card reader, and I am formulating things as I speak every day, something working towards private readings. I do a daily I Ching coin message, which is an overall general message, but I always say you can ask a question. I hold a space for all of you out there. And then when I toss the coins to create the hexagram, the message comes from the hexagram card, and I never read it until I've started the video. So it's fresh, hot off the press, so to speak. And today we didn't have any moving numbers for those who are returning and new. When we have moving numbers, we get extra messages. And then the moving number hexagram becomes a non. But today we have the one solid message, and that is Chen. And the number is 39, and the title is Arresting Progress, or Arresting Movement. Now, the above part of the hexagram is Con, a water pit danger, and the below is Ken, mountain arresting progress. So the one important message for all of us today, Chen indicates obstruction. The southwest furthers, the northeast does not further. It would be advantageous to meet with the great man. In order to overcome the danger, it is important to take the safe road. The superior man turns his attention to himself and molds his character. That's extremely metaphorically spoken, but I do feel like there could be absolutely something involving something around our neighborhood, something having to do with driving or the road, and just taking extra precautions. Ironically, today, going to work, which is not far at all for me, I had to wait 2 lights per stop sign, which is, I think, 3 stop signs from where I work. And I was looking and I was like, this is unusual. I definitely have gone that time in the morning on a regular basis. And I really couldn't pinpoint what it was when it came right down to it. There wasn't an accident, there wasn't a detour, a lane, turning to one lane. And this just kind of reminds me of that, just putting that out there. You can put in your own thought process on that because there's many of us, and it is general. But just word to the wise, right? So that's Chen. And so then I do always like to incorporate our daily I Ching. I just did that. Our daily tarot. So let me use I'm going to use the Gilded Turbo today. I'm being drawn to do so. And so let us see, because I know I certainly am feeling the difference in the energy as starting in February with the fire and air elements being way more prominent than they had been the entire month of January, and certainly even the latter part of December. And I wonder, in fact, if you're feeling that. Please let me know. Comment. Please do like and subscribe. That would be phenomenal and very, very supportive. I also know that we've talked about, and I will repeat, tomorrow we have Venus, the planet of love, and I don't know, beauty and prosperity and gifts and benevolent actions going into the sign of Aries. So that can affect you on a bunch of different levels, but I feel like this time, and specifically with February, it is definitely about relationships and maybe reviewing them when we go into the retrograde portion, figuring out things that hadn't been figured out prior to that, and correcting them and healing them, and then moving forward. So it's a positive. Card just shot out, so I'm going to grab that. For the overall energy today, what do we have? Ooh, wow. The Magician. Major Arcana, the Magician. That's pretty interesting. I will further that conversation at a later date this month, but the Magician is the fact that it has basically all the elements within it. The Magician in all of us gives us the opportunity and the willpower and the belief and the trust and the intuition and motivation to pretty much succeed in anything we put our minds to, which is very prevalent to the super attractor manifestation cards that I'll be pulling next, because this is the real deal. Now, on the shadowy side of the magician, yes, sometimes it can pertain to somebody that might be a little bit of a trickster and causing illusions as to who they really are. But that's far and few in between, and I really look at this as a positive influence in our life to remind us of just how capable we are and how we are all manifestors, you know, whether we're meaning to or not. It's happening. Our thoughts absolutely create that. Our feelings create that. And if you have ideas, and this is an absolute positive sign that it's going to happen as long as you believe and you want it and you persevere. This is a year of perseverance, as I said, with a lot of the Capricorn influence in us. It's steadfast and it's methodical, but it will reap such great benefits and rewards from it. Hang in there. A little bit of a heavier feeling, but this is a gorgeous overall energy for January. I did it again. Wow. Okay. February 6th. Not quite a month. Maybe or not quite a week into it. Maybe by tomorrow on the 7th, which is when the Aries goes into Venus, I'll be able to remember it's February. That would be really cool. So I don't want to beat myself up though. So anyway, that is our overall energy. Wow. Love it. So let us go into our super attractor, a manifestation card. And let's see if the magician in me can pull a new one for us. We're getting almost through the whole deck. Yesterday we had 2 reminding us of the importance of the words that can be pertained to manifesting. Sticking those in the middle, separate and underneath. And doing a little shuffle and just wishing you all a beautiful day and hoping that you have some fun plans for the weekend coming up, which is not too far away. And then next week is what is next week? Yeah, next week, a week from tomorrow, will be Valentine's Day, the 14th. But the full moon on Sunday is really going to have a lot of really cool, passionate, loving, emotional effects on most people, I think. Come on, Super Attractor, what can you show us? We've never gotten this. Thank you. Put it out there and see what happens, everybody. I release time and let the universe show me what to do. That's a first, but boy, that makes sense. I mean, well, time is man-made, right? And it's linear. And when I do readings, there are little hints and prompts, intuitively and otherwise, that tell me a certain time frame of sorts, but I never ever am steadfast on that because I don't really believe that we can be. And when you let go of time, when I release time, I release time and let the universe show me what to do. Take that in, okay? Believe that. Let the universe show me. It's such a relief to kind of say, I don't need to try to control every single aspect. I have ideas, I have plans. I'm a magician and I can create and write down and visualize in any way that you seem fit, you know? But let the universe co-create with us. Take some of that burden off of yourself, right? Well, that's fantastic. Thank you again for stopping by. I love you guys, I do, and I will be here tomorrow as I am every day. I'm not sure of the times. You can always push that bell notification and it should come up and let you know when I've uploaded something. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of the day, and until next time, take care and bye for now.